I'm very happy I got to meet you.
I'm speechless. Thank you. I'm so happy I got to meet you too.
You have a good energy.
Oh, thank you. Oh my god! Hey guys, it's PatrickStarrr. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have the very special guest on my channel, the NAOMI CAMPBELL.
Hello, Patrick.
Oh my, can we just say blessed today? Thank you so much for coming on my channel.
Thank you for having me
Can
today.
you tell them what we are doing today on my channel?
We are doing a makeup tutorial, and Patrick's going to do my makeup. Believe it or not, because I just sit there and I never really get to dissect and understand, and I'm just gonna let Patrick do my makeup, but I'm gonna tell him all the mistakes I always made, and you're gonna guide me through. Because I really am not very good at doing my own makeup.
Well, you're good at serving face, and that's what we're here to do for the kids. If you guys want to see how we do this beautiful look, don't forget to subscribe to her channel, and let's just jump right into the video. Oh my gosh, welcome to my channel yet again. This is unreal, so unreal. Are you ready for your beauty tutorial?
I am ready for my beauty tutorial.
Oh my gosh, well you have some moisturizer on, and we're gonna go ahead and prime the face.
It's good to be oily, no?
Yes, yes. Of course. And this is for Shine. This is by Nars. And I know you're a big fan of Nars.
I met him when I was 16, first time.
Really?
Yeah, my first shoot in New York.
Really?
Stephen Mizell, yeah.
And did you exchange numbers, or what is that?
Oh, they used to take
before
me.
social media. Tell the kids here on YouTube, what is that exchange? Like, what is it? Follow me back, or?
No, but they basically like just took me under their wing. And they pick me up, take me to work, take me to movies, scary movies, horror movies. Then I end up sleeping on Francois' couch because I'd be so scared to go home. I remember when he said he was going to start this line.
Really?
Yeah.
And it was a big dream.
Now tell me something, because I never use primer. What does it do? It makes it stay longer?
Well, there are different primers for everything, everybody. So if you're dry, there's one to hydrate your skin. If you're very porous like me and you want to be matte, if you're oily, so your makeup can stay longer.
Right.
There's more of the function that meets the fashion, so your makeup doesn't move if you're partying all night, you know?
Okay, so if I've got like T-zone oily, which I do,
Yes.
you would take the porous one, or?
Well, this
No,
one
because I don't like my skin to look dry. I like it to look like it's got a little shine.
Right. So we're gonna add the glow, but this one is Pore and Shine Control Primer. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this right on the center and right here, and we can add the shine later. But this is not gonna move because I know you're a very busy lady. So
that you're just gonna do the my little.
yeah,
shine.
I didn't do it everywhere because it's gonna be too matte. So next we're gonna go ahead and take Nars Sheer Glow Macau and just apply a tiny bit all over. We're just gonna take it with a wedge.
You know what? It really does please me to walk into this shops and now see so many diverse ranges of color.
Yes.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's
Thank
so
God.
awesome.
It's taken a long time, but we did it.
Yes, we are here.
And and all the Fenty colors too. It's just really beautiful.
Yay.
It's great. When I first started modeling, like the only two makeup foundations were Florrie Roberts and Fashion Fair.
Okay.
And they were like in the pancake. So that was the only two. That was it.
Oh, wow.
It was either or.
And now everyone has like 40 plus
And then I think when I got to New York, I discovered about my nemesis, Naomi Sims, and she had a makeup line. Yeah.
So I did see your interview with Virgil Abloh, and what you said really stuck out to me. You said,
You can't force me to do something. I have to feel it. But when I do and I'm committed, I'm committed.
you can't force me to do anything, and when I support someone, I am there, I will show up. And you are here on my channel, so I am so honored to have you on my channel. This is just
You're
like
welcome.
so completely surreal. So
But it's true. I am.
Please
I've
confess
always
that
been
no
that
one
way.
forced you to come on this channel. And you
Nobody forced me to come on this channel. I'm here because I want to be here.
and for YouTube, why YouTube?
Sometimes I feel with my job that people still have you as fixated as somebody else, like you know. And sometimes even when I look in the magazine, I'm like, I'm not looking at myself. It's like somebody else.
Uh-huh.
I just feel like they can get to learn. We were always models. A myth. Supposedly we never had a personality. We're just meant to be to stand there. You know what I mean? That's all crap. We do. And this is a great way to show it and to be you. I mean, I don't hardly watch television anymore. I think I watch YouTube more than I watch more than television.
Really?
There's so many different things now. If you want to learn to
What
cook
does
something,
NAOMI Campbell watch on YouTube?
I love watching about all the hair extensions.
Oh, really?
And all those lace front wigs. They look so like, it's amazing. You know, you can save your hair.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, I used to sit there for hours and hours and years. I tried to think to myself, how many years, how many threadings, how much hair did I use over the years when I did my weaves?
Right.
How many hours did I sit in that chair?
Right.
And now we don't have to anymore.
Mm-hmm.
There's all these great ways of doing it, you know?
Mm-hmm. So you've always been in love with beauty, with hair, makeup. I mean,
Like everyone dabbled in their mother's bathroom and, you know, messed up all her stuff. And
what you did say earlier was that you saw this powder and it triggered a memory. Tell the kids.
it does. This reminds me of my nanny.
Uh-huh.
And the smell, actually. The color and the smell.
Mm-hmm. And you said you used to sneak in
I
her
used to
room.
sneak in her room, yeah.
So you were always a beauty
I
lover.
recently lost her, and it just reminded me of her so much. The packaging too is very 70s, 60s. Was it 60s, 70s?
Yes.
I'm a very all that know me. I love smell.
Mm-hmm.
Smell is very important to me.
What are your favorite scents? Because you know the technology isn't up to date with the smell-o-vision yet. So what are
Will
some
you
of
think?
your?
Will you think it ever will be?
I'm sure one
my
day.
God, can you imagine?
What are some of your favorite notes?
I use oils, and
Ah.
I use spiritual oils to make me feel confident, to make me feel
There's
successful.
a new term. Those are called oilies. So you're an oily.
I'm an oily.
Yes.
I'm looking at you right now doing under my eyes, and I remember back in the day when, you know, if you weren't working with the best all the time, and we were not. I was, you know, the thing is, I worked with the best, and I had to not work with the best. It's difficult once you work with the best hair and makeup
I
artist.
mean, you have
to
Pat,
go-
and I'm the other Pat. So this is what you got here on YouTube. Yes.
And so basically, I remember what you just did now with the concealer.
Yes.
If you look at some of my old, like my fashion shows from the 90s, you'll see that it was really white. There was no color grading. It didn't.
We call that painted for the back row. You were painted for the show.
So is that what it was? So you see that I have a big like, I call it raccoon eyes. It's not cute, but on stage it looked okay, the raccoon eyes, when the light hit it. But when I got off, I'd be like, damn, look at my eyes. But I love makeup. It's just like, it's another character.
Yes.
For me, there's ways to where you can make yourself look younger. Like I find if I put too much makeup around here, I look older. And if I put less around here, I look younger. I love that little thing there to brighten up the eyes.
The pop of color.
And that I used to, when I learnt that trick, I was so happy because getting off the planes and going straight to work, I'd be like,
Yes.
oh, I'm so exhausted. But then, the thing is, as I've gotten older, traveling and the bloating on the plane is hard. But I found a trick.
Spill the tea. What's the trick?
Baking soda.
Baking soda.
Don't anyone out there go practice this.
Wait, what's with the baking soda? Can we
You
get some
just-
baking soda on set, please?
When you get off the plane and you feel bloated, you drink some baking soda on an empty stomach, and it just flushes everything out.
Really? And how long have you been doing that?
Um,
And who was this from? Was it a
Oh, I
NAOMI
learned-
Campbell
no.
DIY?
No, I learnt this from a detox center in Turkey.
Oh, wow.
I don't do it every time. I try to get off the plane and have a a day to relax and then go to work the next day. But there's some times where the schedules just collide and you just have to go back to back, which is what's going to happen to me tonight. I'm going to go to work after here and then get off the plane tomorrow morning and go to work. So then I may have to do it.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you for coming on my channel. This is so fun. And I heard that you saw my video recreating your intro. What you think?
You're so good. Always wanted to be in front of the camera?
No, I've always wanted to be behind. And I think when I worked at Mac, I think a lot of my coworkers, you know, I worked in the mall at the counter, and a lot of my friends were saying, oh my gosh, Patrick, you should have a YouTube channel. And then I guess both just married itself together.
And came together.
Did you always want to be in front of the camera?
Yes, I think so, but not in the way I thought. I don't know if in front of the camera, I wanted to be, I wanted the audience, because I trained in theatre arts since I was a child. So I studied all dance, ballet, jazz, tap, and theatre. And I like the audience. I love the attention.
Speaking of the audience, you just hit the runway and closed Valentino after 14 years of just being in attendance of the shows. And how was that? I
was really nervous and didn't know which hair to have. Should I have my natural curly hair? Should I have the part in the middle? I was really nervous. And at one point, I was all set with my hair and the chignon and everything ready to go. And I go, no, I want my natural curly hair. It was just like on the radio. She's put the curly hair on. It's actually Joe McKenna, Naomi's got the curly hair on. In comes Joe. No, it was really for me to witness Pia Paolo and the Maison Valentino did a really beautiful collection, and the inspiration of where the women and women all over the world, the diversity of all colors, it was just beautiful. I was really happy to witness it and honored to be a part of it. It's the second time I cried on the runway. That was the second time, because I looked up and I saw these beautiful women of all shades, and I was like, it suddenly made me feel like these 32 and a half years have been worth it. And I think now it's going to be the norm to accept and to choose with a diverse mind of, you know, in casting in our business. And so I'm really happy and enthused. I'm happy and I'm optimistic, and I'm very excited for the young ladies coming up today. And also, aren't you seeing that when you open magazine now, advertising?
Yes.
Finally.
Yes.
So, yeah, I think things are definitely moving in the right direction. Now they have to stay and enhance and maintain.
Yes. Well, I was going to ask you too, because you have, I would imagine like thousands of memories that you've experienced.
So many.
With social media, for me, I think I can just scroll down my Instagram and just relive those. So is there like a Naomi Campbell archive where you can relive those memories? Do you save the clippings?
Clippings? No.
How do you recall or want to look back on your history? Do you Google yourself to remember that time in your life?
I did a Taschen book. And it took me 7 years to do it.
Oh, wow.
And so doing that book, I got to relive a lot of things. And now I'm getting to update the book, which is called Naomi. So it's, again, I'm updating it from the last 3 years. So, because I need to do it in paperback form. I mean, pictures do tell 1,000 words. And it's, for me, I love all the pictures where I'm with my colleagues, when I'm with Linda, Christy, Cindy, Stephanie, Tatiana, Kate, Claudia. Those are the pictures I love when I'm with my girls. And I just remember everything so vividly of what happened then and who, you know. And, you know, those pictures are really nostalgic and mean a lot to me.
Are you a big energy person when it comes to meeting? Like, what does it take for you to find that group of friends? Because I
am and we're all very close now. We speak, Christy, Linda and I now, we speak on a daily basis in some form of communication. You know, and we just lost our beloved Orbe Canales, who was in our lives for so long. And since I started, that was the first hairdresser I met when I came to New York. It really is. We've lost part of our family. So, you know, we realize now you have to enjoy these quality times, and so we're close. We're in communication.
Oh, wow.
We all live within not too far of each other, so it's nice.
What's your favorite part about makeup? Like when you're just out the door, like
I love the whole transformation.
You do?
Yeah.
So contour queen,
I
foundation.
love the whole
so you're a
transformation.
glam queen.
I definitely think so.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say no to that.
Mm-hmm.
I like the whole transformation. I love characters. I think my favorite types of pictures I ever did is when I was a character of something where you erase. I always think of like I'm a blank canvas. I'm erasing Naomi. Naomi's not here. Let's create another character with another name. Whatever it is, a backstory that you make up in your mind that gets you to that point of executing that character. I like all that stuff.
And then to pamper, like what is your, end of the day? What is your night? We call it on YouTube your nighttime routine. What's your nighttime routine?
I'm a massage queen too.
Oh, you are?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
I love to get massage. Not just massage, anything to do with body wellness. Salt scrubs, seaweed wraps. I love all that stuff. I love. Thai massage, lymphatic drainage, love all of it.
So if you're watching at home and you've been through a lot this year already in the second month of 2019, treat yourself. And I think
I think you should always treat yourself.
Yeah, I think self-care is the best care, and I think a lot of moms especially are chasing their kids always forget, because I feel like when you run out of your battery, like, you
burn out. Then what can you do for anyone? You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I learned that in 1999, that burning out is not a good thing, and taking time out for yourself is. And don't worry of what you can. You're not. I don't have FOMO. You're not missing anything. You'll come back and go back. Everybody's time in life is exactly where it should be, and everything that's happening to you is happening the way it should be. So I'm very grateful in my career that I never got everything all at once. But I never thought I'd still be getting a Vogue cover in 2019. But I always felt my career was stepping stone. And I would step into the business and I would disappear from the business, and I would step in and disappear and go off and do other things that have nothing to do with fashion.
Right.
And being nervous at fashion shows, the day that I don't get nervous is the day that I have to put my hat down.
What I think about you, what's really, really cool is that you were revolutionary. You are revolutionary, and also evolutionary with social media. So, and also too, like Pat McGrath too. Like seeing her on social media too was just so cool.
She's great. You're going to see her tonight, right?
Yes.
My mama's great. We call Pat Ma.
Yes.
Ma McGrath. Ma McGrath. You know what? We all work hard, but we have to have fun. It's no point to just be to the grindstone and no fun. So I like to explore my situation, wherever I am, what I'm doing, and get the best out of it. And I ask questions. If I don't know, and I don't know many things, but I don't know and I want to learn about, I just simply ask.
So with YouTube, did you just ask, I want a channel? What was that like? Did you say you wake up one day?
It wasn't exactly like that, but I'm fascinated by it. I never thought I'd be able to do one myself, the whole thing seemed so mind-boggling and so much technology, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't focus on that. But basically, I love it. I think you get to reach to the real people that, you never get to meet the people that support you all these years. And this is a way I can say thank you, and if this is a way I can share myself and let them see a part of me that is a glimpse of what really is me and what I do when I'm not working, I'm happy to show it.
And you love it.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's not always glam.
But I know that. I know that. I did not
They haven't gotten the tears yet, but they'll come soon.
Yes.
So did we use this one? Did you like?
Yeah. I
it?
use that as a base. So for concealer, I like, for the longevity, because we're expressive, and sometimes a lot of people out there are afraid that concealer will move. So I like to do a cream because it's more stiff than a liquid, and then apply a brightening liquid on. But you are serving face.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, ask.
Do you use in the wintertime a different type of base than the summer?
Yes.
So what do you go for in the spring warmer months?
I think for the warmer months, because I sweat a lot, I'll go for something more heavy, like a heavier liquid, because, I am a man in makeup.
Heavier?
Yeah, I think so. Well, if depends on what I'm going for. For let's say a glam look. But if it's just day to day, just maybe just a powder.
Because for me, in the summer months, Like when I'm like not working and I'm, you know, taking a vacation.
Oh yeah, for that. Mine is just powder.
Powder?
Just a powder.
I like all those, everyone's got one now, like the tinted moisturizer.
Yes.
I like that tinted moisturizer because it's just like, you know, it just gives you a little glow, but it's, you know what I mean? It's enough coverage too.
Yes.
But I mean, the skin has to breathe.
Yes. What does your skin regimen look like? Has it been the same, or do you change it up every time?
I change it up. I'm always looking for the new best thing. I'm obsessed with
That's a
skin.
YouTube idea. I'm just saying, girl, because, you know, we want to know how to get this skin and stay like this because...
I'm always looking for the new best skin. I'm obsessed about skin and hydration and keeping the skin hydrated. I'm obsessed with skin.
Hydration.
Yeah.
On the plane, are you like a mask? And
Oh my God. I'm a grease ball.
Yes, on the plane?
Oh gosh, yes. And I don't care. I've got a whole routine on the plane. I walk on that plane and I got rubber gloves on. I got rubber gloves.
These are all video ideas.
Rubber gloves, clean the seats, put my blanket. I have a seat blanket and I have my cover blanket.
Can we do a video on the plane together? I need to see.
I
want the 411.
And everyone looks at me like, they look at me like a freak, and I don't really give a shit because I'm looking at you all like I'm not gonna get a cold. You are, because you know as the plane starts to descend, everyone's like achoo, 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 not even covering their nose. You know what I mean?
Why do you think I pack my turbans? That's me. I just cover.
So I'm just
I pull
like
my turban
sitting there
down
with my mask. I'm like, I get what it does help me do is when I get off the plane, I don't feel so dry inside. I'm not saying you do, but I don't feel as dry.
Right.
I am greased up. I wake up, spray water. I put on like 2 masks of the cream ones. You know, yeah, I want to be greasy.
And that is part of the regime.
Greasy as possible.
Wow. I think that's a good video. Comment down below if you guys think that her and I should go on a plate and I just see follow.
You know those blankets you buy in the airport shop? They have. I got a turquoise one. I change them like every 14 days.
Oh, really?
I wash them every time, and when I get to the hotel, I'm like, this one goes here. Do not mix this laundry with this because this was on the seat. So it's gonna, and they're looking at me like, but nah. It's like there is a way to get around it because I read something recently about the airports, and they are so dirty. So much goes. Like when you see kids, right, on the floor in the airport, don't you just want to grab them?
Oh, Mama Star, my mom, we call her Mama Star. She would never. We would
She
get
would never,
pinched.
right?
We would get pinched.
I just want to grab them. Like, what are you guys doing? Your baby's on the floor. There's so many germs walking in feet and shoes and.
I love your mom, by the way. I saw her in that campaign with you.
Thank
so gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
What is like the one?
Oh, she'd love you.
Oh, she would.
You have to meet my mom.
Should we do like a video together on the plane?
Well, she's in London, my mom.
You have to do a Q&A with your mom and be so
fun.
She's
she's more social than I.
I mean, you're pretty social now. You were giving the kids a show.
My mother's very talkative. She can be, then she can be a bookworm.
What's like the one piece of advice that you've taken from her into your career?
I think a lot. The one thing is, I think I get my drive from my mother, and the thing of not taking things personal, because we'd go for these castings in England back in the day. They'd be like, okay, basically they don't want you because but you're not right for what they're looking for. It's not like that anymore. It used to be, and they're right in front of you, so you kind of feel the energy if they like you or if they don't. And it's you gotta learn. It's kind of hard to tell someone when they're in front of you and they don't want you, not to take it personal. And I had to learn that at a young age. So she's been my backbone.
And this was all before social media, so you had to grow like a backbone early on without anything and just inner strength.
And that, for me, the backbone and my strength comes from my family.
I know you love a smoky eye, so I hope you don't mind.
I do.
Smoking it up.
I do like smoky eye.
Let's talk about food because everyone. You told me earlier she was spilling all the tea, you guys. She told me what was your bedtime snack that you mentioned? Show the kids what you. She's a jelly bean queen.
Sugar free.
Sugar free. Loves it. I'm hungry. And then for a midnight snack, you said, or at nighttime, you said the yogurt with...
Yeah, I would have goat's or sheep yogurt or goat's milk yogurt with crunchy apple granola mixed together. And for me, it's a comfort thing. think about it, kind of like a baby food. And it's something I just felt like, you know, just comforting that I want to eat before I slept. Or if I'm watching something on YouTube. Or
What's your favorite social media app? Do you have a favorite? Is it YouTube, Twitter, Instagram? Are you a Snapchat girl?
I like Snapchat filters, but I'm definitely Instagram and YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I mean, I found the other day on YouTube, someone said to me, Rena, I saw you did this fashion show with Gianni Versace with the boys in Florence. And it was a ballet with Maurice Béjart. The sad thing, though, for me, was that was the last show, no, that was the second to last show I did for Gianni Versace. But I did the ballet with Maurice Béjart. I came out like the femme fatale, but I had a gun in my hand.
Yes.
And so I saw that footage the other day for the first time in 15 years.
Saw it where in a meme? 'Cause it's
on
a
YouTube
meme too.
It's a meme?
Yes.
Yeah, with the pink one, in the pink dress, it's a meme.
Yes.
Yeah, but
yes.
there's
I saw
three.
that this morning.
Really?
Yeah, somewhere.
There's 3 exits.
Okay.
So there's you saw the meme with the pink glittery dress? That Kim just wore that dress recently.
Yes.
And then there's a black dress, my lover, the dancer, and then there's a long pink dress. That was the M. It was fun. We did it in Florence in the Botanic Gardens.
Okay.
Beautiful. I just can say I've been very blessed, and I've had a colorful life. Rainbows, lots of rainbows.
Yes. We're adding sparkle on your eyes. This is a pigment.
Is that's your sparkle that I like?
Yes. Right. Yes. This one is all yours, and this is just gonna go on the lid. And I like to take a wet sticky base.
So for me, it's all about the eyes, right? I love to look and just tell it all with the eyes. So mystery, seduction, whatever. I'm pissed with you, or whatever.
Yeah, and I like to make it like a blowout, very sparse and shiny.
Yeah,
I think everyone deserves to wear a smoky eye, by the way. So if you're scared, I feel like sparkle on the lid and liner on the inner line makes it really smoky and fun. This is really fun.
Why do you think everyone deserves to?
Because I think a lot of people are intimidated. It's very intimidating because you see it on the runway, you see it in magazines. And I feel like if you're scared, it's a lot easier than you think. And
Scared to apply it because you think you're going to put too much.
Yeah, or wear it. Because when I used to work at the counter, everyone would say, oh, you look great, but I could never.
But I agree. I would say this. I absolutely would say the same thing because I would think that I wouldn't know how to I'd put too much and too heavy.
So you build as you go. So I would just say, that's what I'm doing. So I did the liner, and I was like, okay, then we'll add the shine. And I think it's all just about having fun.
Like I would put too much, and then I'd try to start erasing it with the Q-tip to bring it down a little bit. Because I never really was good at blending. Blending was never my thing.
See, so blending, what I did too earlier was you always start with the softest colors first. So I took your palette that you did with Nars and these colors, these mid-tone shades, and smoke it out with a fluffy brush, and then just apply this glitter. And it has a sticky base. What
about back in the day when they still do it, when they used to put like that little kind of flesh color to make the eyes open? I love that.
Yes, those were fun. Those doll eyes.
I remember my makeup from my 21st birthday that Francois did.
Really?
And that picture of Madonna and Stephen. It's like really, do you remember? It's like, I don't know if you've seen it, the black and white one?
Yes.
Really like that, and I got a big thing there and big eyebrows.
That must have been a good birthday.
Yeah, Jason Weinberg did that birthday, and I'm blessed to say he's in my life still to this day.
Wow. We're gonna take a little bit of contour and bring it down. And if you're contouring your nose for the first time and you're watching, don't do too much. You wanna build as you go. Because the last thing you want is to look crazy.
Don't you think it's nice to contour with the warmer side of the tones than the grayer side?
You know what you're talking about, Naomi. You should do a makeup tutorial for the kids too.
Because sometimes back in the day, some people used to put the grayer tones on it, and I'd be like, this don't look right.
That was me. I was guilty.
I like my eye.
Oh, thank you. I love your face. This blush that we're using is called Taos by Nars. Apply it on these beautiful cheekbones.
You like to put the blush up on the high cheek?
Yes.
Me too, but some people, I don't like it on a low cheek.
Sometimes it brings my face down, and I think if you're doing something more smoky, you can pull it back, and it kind of, because sometimes on
I like it up here.
Yes. Yes, I feel like sometimes if there's too much going on the face, you kind of want to disperse the makeup so it's interesting. You got blush over here, your eyes are drawing the attention to the center, your lip. Because sometimes if you put a lot of makeup on the center and your features are really close, it looks too
Then you got this, then you got this.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
So
too
you
much.
kinda
Yeah,
wanna
you need to
bring
bring
it
it
out.
out. I totally understand that.
How am I doing? Does it compare to Francois, Pat, Charlotte?
You're doing good. No, I like the base. You did a good base on me.
Thank you.
And you did a good shaped eyebrow.
Yes.
I ain't got no complaints. I couldn't do this eye. You have to show me how to, you put the glitter because I would have made a mess.
You want to put a little sticky base, so I use like a liquid adhesive.
Is it really important the brushes you use?
Yes, I think the brushes are really important. This one's great. Nars has great.
What's the best brush to do an eyebrow? Because I can't.
I just used a pencil.
But I'm not good at drawing.
We'll have to do a lesson.
I really need to know.
I think this matches your shirt. It's plum.
I love them.
So I heard.
Patrick, back in the day, I used to wear, we called it chalupa. I used to wear
what is
the
this?
almost black lip liner.
Okay, because it was trendy back then?
I can look at those pictures now, I'm like, what was I thinking?
This lipstick or this lip gloss that we're using today is called Sweet Stiletto.
I think I've worn it before. Charlotte's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Mama Pat's lip glosses?
Yes.
They're amazing, no?
Yes, amazing.
I'm very happy I got to meet you.
I'm speechless. Thank you. I'm so happy I got to meet you too.
You have a good energy.
Oh, thank you.
When's your birthday?
Scorpios, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I have so many Scorpios in my life.
I'm November 11/11/11.
Same as Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I've known him since he was 14.
Yeah, and you're a Gemini.
Yeah, May 22nd, which is 11.
Are Geminis really indecisive?
No, we're not indecisive.
No?
We're extrovert and introvert.
Okay.
One day we can walk through the door and be like, we're here. Next minute it's like, I can't go. I don't want to go. But it's not indecisive. And most Geminis I know always have their child really present. Their child's quite dominant in their lives, and we're very loyal people.
Yes. I have a bunch of Geminis in my life too. Well, can I just say one last spray?
I love the color of this spray.
Oh, because you love purple.
Yeah.
Because we go way back. And what I like to do is cover the center of the face, and we'll just go ahead and do the outside. And voila, show off to the kids.
Oh my goodness. I love my eyes and my cheekbones. You're beautiful makeup. And what color did you put under my eyes? Because it's good. It's
in your palette. It's this one.
No, for the concealer.
Oh, the concealer I mixed. So I stacked this, and then we call this a beat face. I took this. This one is by Nars called Biscuit. I mixed biscuit and caramel. So let me ask.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So in a cosmetic campaign, what would be the proper, because I'm a beauty blogger, can we teach the
In a cosmetics campaign?
Yes. What would Naomi Campbell do in a cosmetics campaign?
Well, can I tell you something? Yeah. The whole world knows that I've been modeling for 33 years in April coming, right? 2 months, shy 2 months.
Yes.
And my first beauty campaign was just now.
Really? But you were serving beauty for all them years.
But I like 3/4.
3/4.
Remember those old Revlon ads? We should recreate our own Revlon ads. The unforgettables.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh, so fun.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, everyone, this is the finished look. Miss Naomi, what are y'all thoughts?
I love it. I love what you did with my cheekbones, but more than anything, it's not too much, it's not a lot. It's not a lot of foundation.
Well, you don't need a lot, like
it's
me.
Not a lot
you
of,
look gorgeous.
And you shaped me my eyebrows, which I need.
Oh, yeah.
Which I cannot do my own eyebrows. I cannot.
Oh, thank you.
Cannot.
You've been with so many legends. I'm so excited, and thank you for blessing my channel with your beauty.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh,
thank you.
Revolutionary and evolutionary. Definitely check out the video on her channel. Subscribe, follow her on social media if you guys haven't. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.
Bye. Bye, bye, bye.